So welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom and this is Dynamics driving the tier 7 Russian heavy tank, the KV-3. Now Dynamics is featured on my channel quite a few times. I've platooned up with him a lot in the past, and I would think probably this is one of his best tanks in the game. He absolutely adores this thing and plays it, well, I don't know whether he adores it, but he plays it very, very well. Now you notice he doesn't use any premium rounds at all. He is top tier. He's one of 5 tier 7s and 10 tier 6s on this game on Fjords, Fjords is a very heavy tank friendly map, in my humble opinion. I think it's a good map for heavies, well, for the most part. The challenge is where you go down to where Dynamics is going, which is down to the J4 area, and once you're there and if you beat the enemy team that are coming the other way, you got a problem then, because generally there's TDs camped around H9 who just then fire at you as you come. Oh, hello. That was an interesting position that 12 tons got into. Anyway, he was thinking about the shot, didn't really have it, didn't take it, and he's carrying on his merry little way down this way. Yes, so as I was saying, when you get to about where that 5916 appeared at J5, you start to get shot at by TDs that are invariably camped on the peninsula, and it ain't much fun. So, but while you're down on this brawling corner, you can have a really good time in a big thick heavy like this. So there's a Tiger 1 coming. There's a 5916. What's he doing there? There's no business playing in this sort of company. Dynamics got a bit lucky there. Is he going to go for the? Yeah, I thought he might do a sneaky shot on the 5916, but he didn't. 5916's coming round, still blocking shots. Oh, what a! Oh dear, oh dear. I don't want to laugh at the poor unfortunate so-and-so, but oh, look at, he's just manhandling this ARL. Can he finish him off? Yes, of course he can. Good job. Right. So the 5916 rammed himself onto Dynamics and died, unsurprisingly. Light tank versus big thick Russian heavy tank. Not going to go so well. And Dynamics finishes up the French heavy tank that isn't really heavy. Tiger down there, nice shot into his turret. What's the Tiger thinking of? Is he going to poke again? Dynamics is loaded again. Takes a shot, which actually does damage him. Nice. Tiger 1 obviously heard about side scraping but wasn't quite sure what to do about it, so oh hello. VK's turret cupola it wasn't quite loaded in time to take that shot. Is there anybody over there on the hill? Wow, he's got away with it. Usually there, as I say, usually there's half a dozen TDs sitting up there on the peninsula, but in this game there isn't, and it is 5-all. Whoa, VK's trying to run for it. Not a good thing to do when you've got a Russian heavy chasing you down. Blocks his shot, rams, almost gets his second ram kill of the game. Gonna have to use the old-fashioned slug to take him down instead of ramming him to death. Right, OI to our left, there's a Dicker Max to our right somewhere. Oh, bounced off the OI and bounced a shot from the Panther 110 as well. OI is firing AP, which is a mistake in my humble opinion. You should always fire premium. You should always fire HE. Dynamics still is. You're not aiming, buddy. You've got to actually aim for that OI, otherwise he'll keep blocking your shot. Mind you, he can't pen Dynamics either, so I suppose on is even there. So he's going to push on the hill. He's hoping that somebody's going to deal with that Dicker Max behind you. You do not want a Dicker behind you, because that thing has got a pretty good gun, but it looks like nobody did, so he's done with it himself. Takes a shot from the MX 1375 because he had the turret turned. which did do some damage, but not much. Just going to push up the hill into the face of the enemy. It looks like the enemy have not got anybody sitting... Oh, I was going to say, it looks like they've got nobody sitting on the peninsula, but they have got the artillery, because that was a direct hit. Tracked him and did 267 damage. His repairs on cooldown, so didn't have any choice but to wait and hope that nobody fired at him, and he can keep pushing up the hill. Right, AMX 1375 could do with a bit of support. T30. Oh, okay, we'll go for the Panther instead. Thank you. Yeah, this guy thinks he's a bit like the... Oh, who got him? Oh, the artillery followed by the... No, just the artillery got him. Yeah, that light tank thought that he could take him down, and he's got very little chance of hitting and penning the KV-3 from the front. Bit like that 5916 thought he could do it as well. Light tanks, if you're in a light tank, don't try and take heavies on mano a mano, front to front. You've got to get around the side and rear. That's what your mobility's for, and this AMX is not paying attention. Yeah, well, I mean, he was in between a rock and a hard place there, to be absolutely honest. But even so, you would have thought, oh, someone's drawing on the map. That's very clever. Didn't know you could do that. Wow, look at that. Technology is a wonderful thing. So, need a couple of them to get on the cap and a couple of them to go and deal with the remaining tanks, but of course that won't happen, because that never happens. First shell. Oh, look at that. Sorry, that was me just swapping around views. Wasn't no shadiness going on there. Let's drop across to this guy. No, they're all looking for... Oh, stop jumping around. Oh, dynamics. So where is the VKs? The last remaining tank is their VK30. Can the arty get a kill? Oh, yes he can. GG. Well played. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. So that was a victory, and it was an ace tanker for Dynamics again. I don't know how many Dynamic KV3 ace tankers he's got, but hey, you got Bruiser, you got Duelist, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and Top Gun. Used it really, really aggressively. That's what you got to do when you're top tier in a big Russian heavy tank like this with lots of armor. Just be aggressive, and that's what he did. And it paid off. 3,500 damage, 6 kills, 1369 base XP. Fired 14 shots, hit with all 14 and penned with 11. Took 18 hits himself, 6 of which penned, 12 did not, blocking 2,700 damage. Very nice. 61,000 credits, didn't fire any premium, still made a profit of 33,000. And 6,000 XP for his crew with a ×3. There's also obviously ×3 weekend when this game took place. So there you go. Aggressive, very aggressive play in the KV3. Really nicely done by Dynamics. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I'll see you again soon. This is GamerDom signing out.